Hello, this is Tony's Music, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I do with Contentreel. So let's log in, shall I? I've logged in. Right now, if you wanted to create a project, you click on this button. I have got one already produced already on the project, which I can click on that in a minute. But what I want to do is I'm going to show you how to create a project first. Right, so to create a project, you put the title in, which is Scented Candle Making. Right, so you can do that. You can make scented candles. So you copy that because you might need that again in a moment. Right, and then you can put on the video set, you put what it is, and keyword, put the same keyword in, paste that in, and on video, say you want to do 6 maybe, and then you can select your platform. At the moment I'm only using this for YouTube Shorts, but I can use it for other things if I want to. Right, so that's what I do. Then I'm going to call to action is CTA, and you just click on there and type in what you want. Like that. Right, so subscribe at Tiny's Music, and then I'll select the position. You can own any one of those positions. I usually go for bottom right because that's usually the one space where it's clear of any writing, and that usually I can usually get it to be okay with that. So that I usually find that's preferred to me. And then you submit it. Once you do that, it'll say generate a script here, and that'll take about a minute or a minute or a half. You know, that's basically it, and that's how you generate your 6 videos per project. And then after that you have to click on this in a moment, which I'll show you. Go into them to edit it when it's generated, which won't be long now. Right, it'll be done in a second. Okay, it's done now, and what you do is you go on it like that, and it shows you the different ones that it's got, and then you go on to edit on there like that, click on that, and then it gives you a script to use for that one like that, and it gives you all the stuff, like gives you a choice of what you can do with it and things like that. Right, now that's as much as I'm going to show you on this one. Let's get off this and go back to dashboard, and I'm going to go to view project. So you've done a project, you want to view a project, you go like that. Say if you had to go off and come back to it later. Now I'm going to go to the learn to swim project because that's the one I'm currently doing at the moment, not the one that I just created. Right, so you click on that, and then you go into the different videos, and obviously that was my first one, which was last week, and this one's the next one, which I need to do. So what I need to do now is edit this to what I want and sort it out. Obviously there's 12 slides there. I shouldn't have more than that if I were you on the slides, not for doing a short anyway, but you know, we'll have a look anyway at what we can do with this. So I don't usually bother with this opening shot of group of TikTokers standing by a pool. It's giving you a suggestion, smiling and waving, narrator, hey there TikTokers. I won't say that, I usually put hi everybody or hi, so you can change that. Right, I don't need that bit, cut that bit off. Hey there. and then I don't need the TikTokers because I don't do TikTok, and then change that to a small a. Are you ready for some motions that could save your life? Well, you're in luck today. We're driving into the world of water safety. Now there we want to cut that off there, right to there, and then cut that out. And now what I want to do is just put where it says, look at the top there, it says to separate slides use a dot. Well, that's got an exclamation mark, so I need to put a dot behind it like that. Then I need a gap. Always put a gap after the dot so that it don't count as a dot, and when you do a voiceover it'll come up with dot on it, so you've got to be careful with that. But if we start doing this, okay, right, so I don't want to do that bit there, that bit, I don't need that bit, that's a bit, you don't need that. So let's go on to the tips, and that's it. Tip 1, wear a life jacket. Why is that like that way? Oh yeah, right, so what I'm going to do is just get rid of the narrator and that little bit like that, make it look smart, that's better. Tip 1, wear a life jacket. First thing is always to wear a life jacket when you're near the water, especially if you're not a strong swimmer. Right, now that one's okay, we can count that as 1. It's like having a safety net that keeps you afloat and gives you a peace of mind. Now I'm going to get rid of that there. Oh. Right. Right, so what I want to do is I want to change this because it's got, hey there you are some epic swim safety tips that could alive. Well, you're in luck. We're driving into the world of water safety. Tip 1, wear a life jacket. You're not a strong swimmer. Right, I'm going to change that to a comma because I don't want it to go into a new, what's it there. Right, so I've cut that down a bit. Right, so there I wanted to change that one, so that one's going to be the next one, yeah. Okay, I want to change it to a comma as well there, so that can be a small y, like that. So let's see, what did I do before? Let's make sure, yeah, I've got to change that to small y as well. Okay. Right. Then we're going to do that. Press full stop there, so that it'll go to the next line. That's it, we've got that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what's going on. Tip 1, wear a life jacket, blah 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 blah. Tip 2, wait a minute. Next up, so tip 2, that should be in front of the other. That should be in front of that, yeah. Cut that out. So yeah, just notice that. And put that in there. Paste. Okay. That's why you should always check these. That's it, right. Alright, so now that should be in front of that. As you can see, tip 3. Now cut that out. And that's got to go right to there. There we go. Take that off there. Just go paste that. And I just need to put a little space there. Tip 3, recognise dangerous currents. I'm going to put that there, like that. Change that to colon. And change that to a comma. And change that to a small b. I don't need that comma in there. Okay, that's that. And then delete that. Right, let's go. Just get rid of that. Okay, that's that one. Delete that. So it's quite odd to read through it and do it at the same time, so you have to bear with me. It's not easy as it looks sometimes. Now it's your turn. Take action today and start implementing these safety measures whenever you're in the water. Your safety and the safety of others is in your hands. Right, so I need to just cut that out of there. Do that, and then just go, oops, I'm going to take that off as well. Just put oh, I don't want to terminate. Okay, we'll change that, so there you go. Thanks for watching our swim safety tips video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more life safety content. Okay? Take the screen on. Oh yeah. So we'll do the next bit. Like and subscribe. And remember the other week. That's it. That should be it. There we go. So now we've got 10 instead of 12 slides, so that's a little bit better. And then we convert it into a video. So we'll just do that. That won't take long. A few minutes if that. As you can see, I thoroughly went through it and tried to do my best to get it a lot smaller than it was. Right, so I need to do this now. I'll pull that up because it needs to be higher than that. We can change the font and we can change this if we need to. Here is some epic tips. Well, that's to do with water there, so that's fine. We could do that one, that's not a problem. I could have somebody diving in there instead of that, actually, that would be better. But that one, we've got to check that that's not a background scene, because sometimes they have the background scenes, it's not. It's a media. Right, so you have background and media, so you can add extra media if you wished. So I'm going to click on media, and then I'm going to change it to diving. So I'm going to click on the diving. I'm going to put in diving on there, sorry. There, because we're diving into it, so that makes sense, doesn't it? So I want to see somebody diving in. There, let's see what that one is looking like. Yeah, she's diving in. That's fine. Yeah, let's just pull that way a little bit just to make it a bit more seeable. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good for me, right? I think that's better because that makes a point of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this up a bit. I want to make sure that you can see that. I'm going to change the text font, and that's I want something which is a bit thinner and smaller, like that. That's better. And you can change the colour of the font as well if you wish. I'll try pink, and then you can have a background on the font as well, so you can click on that and then change that to whatever colour you want. You can have a lighter colour of pink, or you can choose from here. You can have red or orange. What you do is you look through it until you find something which suits. Really, it's a good idea. Not really them. That one doesn't suit. That one looks okie dokie, I suppose. And you can also change the opacity so it see through a bit. And you can put it on the other side if you wish. You can change the shape of the thing itself, so it's like that. You can do it that way if you want. You can see the background in it, so you can tell that it's semi-transparent. I mean, you can make it more transparent than that if you wish. You know, I usually go down to 60 on mine, so you know you can do that. You can change it where you want it. You can drag it where you want it. I'm going to just put it back like that for now. Right there, right. So that looks okay to me. I could do with changing the colour a little bit, make it a bit darker. So you can change it like that, go there to make it a bit darker like that. More of a purpley colour now, isn't it? But there you go. That's what you can do, right? So that's how you change the picture and the font. You can add different media if you wanted to as well. So I can go back on the media and add some more media if I wanted to. So click on that and it'll come up with another media there, look, see. So you can do that if you wish. I don't usually do that because if it's too full of stuff it makes it weird and it don't look right. So you get enough stuff. You can add extra stuff if you want to, like a new text layer. You can add another text layer and say like say please check our I haven't put a space in there. That's it. Okay, so you could do that and add that in a different colour. So you could say like bright green. Oh, hang on, got the wrong thing. Like that. Down with that. Like a bright green like that. There. Right, and then that could be background could be black. And then it can be solid. Solid black. Where's the black? Right, you could have it like that. And you could have that one animation. Select animation. Slide in from the right. Okay, and that'll be it. Right, so we can leave that on, that's fine. And then you get to the next slide and do the same with that one. You just check through it and see what it says on the thingy. Actually, I forgot something. On the first one, it was on the text. You go on the text there, you can change it to add all the same for all the slides, apply to all slides on there like that. So they'd all be like that, and you can change them after once you've done it. So you see that one up the top, that's changed now, right? But what I can do is once I've done that, you can go to the next one, and then you can change it. You can change the font after. So I'm going to pull that up a bit because obviously it's too close for that, and I don't want it on there. So I'm going to pull that up and that up a bit. It's showing me how I was wrong when I said I can do it easy when it's down there. So it's showing me wrong now. That's typical, that is. Just as I say something, it's proving that I'm wrong. But it usually having my subscribe to Tony's Music down there is usually the safest bet, usually. But on this occasion it's not. That's typical, that is. Oh dear. So I'm just going to put that there, and then I'm going to pull that one over and bring it back on there like that. That's fine, right? So I just want to make it, what's it for this? I'm going to cut that size of that down because you can change the font size there. So I'm going to change it to 15 there, right? And put that in there like that. And I can bring that down if I need to then, a little bit. And that one down a bit as well. Right, now this one, I've got to check that it's not the background again. Yeah, it's not the background, it's a media. But as you can see, I've got it selected, the one that I want to swap out, right? So I want to do swimming, I say wear a life jacket, so let's put life jacket on. That makes more sense, doesn't it, to put a life jacket on? Right. So when you're near water, let's just put these two here on there. That makes sense, doesn't it? Right. Shall I put the other ones on? I don't know. That one they look alright, but they're not in the middle of the picture, are they? Whereas these ones would be more like in the middle of the picture. Yeah, like that. There you go, they've got life jackets on, so that makes sense, right? And then we can change the colours of this text to say blue, or like a bluey green colour, like that one, aqua, and then have the sit as brown. In a minute, I'll keep forgetting that I've got to go on a different one for the background, like that, and then you can have it. Oops, I've gone too far up. Like that, so you can move it elsewhere and you'll be able to see what's in the background. So I always do that just in case. I usually try and get it on 60, which is on that one. So if you put it elsewhere, I'll show you in a minute. See, you can see what's behind it then if you need to. I'm going to do it that way, give it an added effect. Right, so I've showed you how to manipulate the actual images. What I'm going to show you now, because I don't need to do the other ones, I'll do the other ones later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you do next after that. You go on to your voiceover, right? Because you've got to say if you put all your media on and your background on and your scripts, your text, right? Then you go to your voiceover. Right, so let's go back to your first slide and let's get the voiceover. Click on voiceover. Right, so now we've got all AI voices, or I can use sonority. I've got sonority as well, but it gives you options of language, which language you want to use, and that. I assume that it doesn't translate automatically for you, so you'd have to automatically translate it yourself if you wanted it to be like English from Spanish or whatever. But if you've got Spanish text on, then you can use the Spanish ones. But if you do put a Spanish one on like this, right, and then expect it to speak Spanish, this is what you'll get. I think it should come up with hey there with a Spanish accent. So let's just generate and see. I've never tried it, so use the same language and voice to generate the voice after all slides as well. I don't use that because I've tried using that and sometimes it screws up completely. Right, so let's just preview that.
Hey there, are you ready for some epic swim safety tips that could save a life? Yeah. Well, you're in luck because today we're diving into the world of water safety. Please check our Facebook group Design and Create.
Right, so that's what happens. So if you wanted to speak Spanish, you have to have it in the Spanish language on the text. So you'd have to do that, right? So that isn't, I don't think that's available in this. It might be available. We can translate it there. So we can translate that. Select language to Spanish. You can find Spanish on there. I can't see Spanish on there. Oh, there it is. Right, now let's try that. Preview that.
Hey there, are you ready for some epic swim safety tips that could save a life?
That's me being silly. Right, so there it is. Right, so now we can regenerate it and preview
Hola,
it.
¿estás listo para recibir algunos consejos épicos de seguridad en la natación que podrían salvar una vida? Bueno, estás de suerte porque hoy nos sumergimos en el mundo de la seguridad en el agua. Por favor, consulte nuestro grupo de Facebook Diseño y Diseño. Crear.
That sounded pretty good. Right, now I'm going to revert the text back because obviously I don't speak Spanish that much. I speak a bit of it, but not a lot. Hola, hola. So let's regenerate my script so it's English. I don't know how to leave the Spanish speaking female on. We can try that. Let's just try
Hey
again.
there, are you ready for some epic swim safety tips that could save a life? Well, you're in luck because today we're diving into the world of water safety. Please check our Facebook group Design and Create.
Oh, that's funny. And I should have put and there really, so I'm going to change that. I'll change that. So I'm going to go back onto text. I'm going to change that one. This one. I'm going to change it to an and. That's what happens when you use the ampersand sign. It does something funny. Right, so there we go. I should do that, and then I'm going to have to redo the voiceover. So let's start again. Right, and then generate. Preview.
Hey there, are you ready for some epic swim safety tips that could save a life? Well, you're in luck because today we're diving into the world of water safety. Please check our Facebook group Design and Create.
I should have put please also check, but never mind. that's what's on there, see, and then use that. Right, so now we're going to go back up here. We want to change that text back because I wanted that as blue and light blue and black, or aqua and black on there, didn't I? So what I want to do is go back to there, change that to blue, and that one to black. Yeah, I think that was the wrong blue one. It was the aqua more. That's what I was using, yeah. Right, and we can change that one. So I'll do a different one. There you go. That's it. Right, there you go. So that's how you use the voiceover anyway, is by clicking on the voiceover there, and you go on to the next one and do the same with that one. You can change it. On the next one you can change the voiceover to a different person. So you can go like Conchita or Enrique, other male. You can do that, and then go. Oh, it's the wrong one. I'm on the first one again. Hang on, let's go back to. No, wait. Why is it doing that then? He's still got the other one on. Wait a minute. Right, so load all layers. Right, so there we go. That's what it was. Right, so now we'll do generate that, and let's listen to what.
Tip numero 1. Wear a life jacket. First things first, always wear a life jacket when you're near the water, especially if you're not a strong swimmer. It's like having a safety net that keeps you afloat and gives you peace of mind.
That wasn't very good. I don't like that one. Like Conchita. We'll try a.
Tip número 1. Wear a life jacket. First things first, always wear a life jacket when you're near the water, especially if you're not a strong swimmer. It's like having a safety net that keeps you afloat and gives you peace of mind.
Okay, so we're going to go back to English. I'll put British in. That's what I am. And to Brian Neural. Neurals are usually better than the other ones. So.
Tip number 1, wear a life jacket. First things first, always wear a life jacket when you're near the water, especially if you're not a strong swimmer. It's like having a safety net that keeps you afloat and gives you peace of mind.
Yeah, so we can use that one. So we're going to put that one on there. And that's how you do. Put in your voiceover on. Next, you can put your music on. So you've got a choice of different tunes. We can upload your own music. The problem is with these tunes, they're supposed to be free, copyright free, but other people will take copyright of them, and you have to appeal it, saying that you're using it under fair use, right? Because it's offered on Contentreel, so that's what you have to do. But you can play any one of them, play it and choose it like that, and then all you do is you click off that to stop it from playing, and then you click on it to say that's the one you want to use, right? Then the next part is you go to your transitions. You can add transitions, right? So you go, click on the first one, you want that wipe up there, right? So that's on. It says transition updated successfully. Then the next one you go on a different one. You can get down here if you want to do that one to the next one, and that one's updated for that one, right? And that's how that works. Then you can check your animation for each one. If you want to check your animation for what comes up for the picture, there's no animation on there, so I can do sliding left. It'll come in that way when it comes up, right? And you can do things like that. You can change the duration, add a start delay. I usually do 0.5 on there. So that gives it time for the side to come on before that comes on, and that way you'll see the actual movement. Right, then you get to settings, add your logo. You can just upload your logo to it. You have to do this every time, which is a bit sad really, because they ought to give you a place to deposit your logos for your company so that you don't have to keep on doing that, which I will suggest to them one of the days when I've got a chance. Where's more stuff? I went to YouTube. I've got all my stuff on the YouTube page there. Look, that's my logo, and the other one's my thingy really. I'll put that there, and then I'm gonna leave it at the top left. You can have it any of those if you want. And then my watermark is that other one, which is that one. The one I use as a watermark video customizer, which is what my website is, and I'm going to use that as bottom right, so it should be okay there, right? That's what you do. Once you've done that, you can go down, further down. You can also put the duration of each of your slides, how long it's going to take, but you've got to remember what wording's on there, and you can mute your video if you want to. You can also check your volume and everything. So what I usually do is I usually find it's best to put this down to about 20 or around 20, test it, and then try again. So we'll go on to the first one first. We'll go to the first one. Try that.
Hey there, are you ready for some epic swim safety tips that could save a life? Well, you're in luck because today we're diving into the world of water safety. Please check our Facebook group, Design and Create.
And you can change your thingy to change the actual template completely anyway. By putting them down here and checking these, you can change the way it's designed and everything by just clicking on one of them, and it'll give you a different template instead of these that are on. Right, so that's in the settings. But I suggest you at least change your volumes. The top volume with the voiceover, that's what you need 100%. But this one, it's usually around 15 to 20, no more than that. If you do it any more than that, you can't hear the voiceover usually. So, and then you can go on to credits. I don't usually use the credits here. I'll put my own credits in, but you can add them onto this way if you wish. And then once you've done that, all you've got to do is render, and then your video will render in the future. You don't have to stay on the actual app. Once you click the render, you can leave the program and it'll render it, and then next time you go back to it, it should have rendered. If it hasn't rendered by the time you go back to it, you sometimes have to call support if there's been a glitch or something. You might have to redo the actual thing again. You can always press I think it's Control nowadays Shift and R to reset the app, so if you have a problem with that, and then try re-rendering it, because it won't completely destroy your video, it'll just reset the app. But what I should do is, once you've done that, get out the app and log in again. Right, as you can see, that's in the wrong place. I need to move that down there, right, because of the motto of the logo. Right, so I need to bring that down there, so hopefully that should be alright then. The thing is, you can't save this, it'll automatically save on render. So that's the only problem I've got with that really. I'll go back on there, that's fine, that's where I want it. Right, and that looks pretty good because there's diving in there, and that makes sense to that, to me. Right, so hey there, are you ready for some activity? Well, you're in luck because we're diving into the world of water safety. There you go, that makes sense, yeah? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, but that's how I actually create these videos. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to finish off all these others, but if I'd have gone all the way through all them, it'd have been too boring for you, so I don't want you to do that. It'll take me a bit of time to do all of them, because sometimes I can't do them. Actually, I need to show you what happens if I can't find one. So if you can't find a video to cover what you're doing, learn basic CPR, right? So we go on to media for that one, because that's media, isn't it? So I'll press CPR and try that. That should cover it, hopefully. They've got it on, so that's fine. So you can do, so you could put that one on for there. So you need, which one shall I do? Let's have a look. Let's do that one. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Basic CPR. Right. Now we get to the next one. What does it say? Dangerous current, hazards, crucial skill, being aware of your surroundings. Now it doesn't look very good because it's something totally different, right? So what I want to do is go on there and look for danger. Aware. Try that, see if something comes up. I didn't see anything suitable there. I don't say I didn't find anything suitable anyway. You go to upload, you can go to GIFs, and you look for images as well. If you're going to go upload, you can upload from off your computer. So that's what you do, right? So I can go upload, and it'll come up with my computer there, and I can go to a resource that I've got on my computer. I've got lots of different things, so I should have some here somewhere. Where's the videos? Video. I can't find the video. No. Video files. There's some video files, look, so I could put one of these in. I don't want to put them in because that's my kids in there. Now I'm going to try something else with. Forgot where I put my videos. I'll put them online, didn't I? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just put any video in just to show you how it works. Anyway, so that's fine. Let's find a good video. Oh, gone to them, don't they? Watched it, it's alright. Can't find any video, that's the trouble. Let's do a photograph. I can do a photograph instead. What I'll do is just take that off, go for just upload, and then no media. I just want a photo, don't I? Let's just do. Oh, I can do my art testimony. There you go. Put that in. Oops, look. That's what happens if it's too big. Images 5 megabytes and videos 20 megabytes, right? So I'm glad I did that because that shows you you've got a limit on it. Let's do. I'll do this one. See if that's. Let's see what that is. Yeah, that should be fine. I'll just put that on. Something I use for somebody's job that wanted some help or something. And show them how to do this. Oh, no, we did. There you go. Now, my image is on there. It's a little cat from off Create Studio. Right, so there you go. You can see it's on there. I'll just put it down so you can see it better. But that's what you do if you want to put something up off your computer. I'm sorry it took me so long, but I never thought about it before. So I just do it and I know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? So I'm that used to doing it, I don't think about doing it, I just do it automatically now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial and I hope you can understand how much work it is for me. is quite a lot of work because obviously I've only done 2 of them so far. I've got loads more to do really. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Have a good day and please like and subscribe to Tony Music. Thank you.